fact that you're able to learn a skill that's something that you can have for the rest of your life. And that's what the person, whoever invited you on this call tonight, that's what they're excited about as well. So we'll tell you a little bit about it. It's foreign exchange, forex, something that is just unbelievably blessing so many people along the way. So I'll tell you, I've watched a lot of people on my journey, people like Steve Jobs, Bill Gates, Warren Buffett, a lot of different people have impacted my life. But there's a gentleman that I've really come to really admire in so many ways, Mr. Robert Kiyosaki. And the reason why, first and foremost, if you guys know Robert Kiyosaki, he wrote a book called Rich Dad Poor Dad, right? And he followed up with one called the Cash Flow Quadrant. We're talking about a world-renowned author here, someone who is well respected when it comes to finance across all borders. I mean, he's an exceptional gentleman when it comes to that. And he followed up with one called the Cash Flow Quadrant, guys, and he talks about four different ways that basically people create their income. So I like to simplify it. I just call it the left side of money and the right side of money. That's easy for me. And on the left side of money, you have those that are self-employed, and you have employees, those that have jobs, right? 95% of the population is on the left side of money. On the right side of money, you have business owners and investors. Now, me personally, guys, when I looked at this, I said, hey, being self-employed for so many years, I had to really think about my future because I didn't have uh, uh, 401k and Social Security and all those different things that come with a job because I was self-employed. And being an employee, guys, from what I hear, most people are disgruntled with their jobs. They don't really like their jobs for several different reasons. So we'll talk about the employee quadrant first, okay? Now, it looks something like this. This is a pie graph here that you're looking at, but this is the same thing that Mr. Robert Kiyosaki was speaking about in his book. And the thing about being an employee is you're simply exchanging time for money. That simply means that you go to work, you get paid, right? You go to work, you get paid. But if you don't go to work, what happens? You don't get paid, right? That's a dangerous place to be because believe me when I tell you, most people that I talk to live check to check that have jobs, right? They pay their house, their car note, their mortgage, things like that. And then they come home, guys, and repeat the process, go back to work and do the same thing week after week, month after month, year after year. And the scary thing about that is eventually, guys, if we're not putting up money somewhere where it's growing for us and making money for us, well, eventually we're going to run out of money, right? Because we're going to run out of time. We can't work forever. So that can be a scary place to be. But not only that, self-employed as well. I was self-employed for many, many years, and I thought that it was the way to go. I thought that I had the cheat code, so to speak. But I realized that it was a scary place as well because if I stopped working for any reason, that meant my money would stop, and that's dangerous. Think of it like this: think of your favorite beautician or barber or someone who does your nails or your doctor. Well, what if they were to tell you, hey, you know what? I got to go out of town for the next year, but I want you to wait for me. I'll be back soon. Well, what would you tell that person? You'd probably say, hey, you know what? No, I can't wait. I got to get my nails done. I got to get my hair cut, right? Because when you're self-employed, guys, everything you do relies it's basically set on someone else's time. Okay, so you just can't wake up when you want to wake up. You have to do things according to your clientele. And I realized that if I stopped working, then my money would stop. Okay, so I needed to get to the right side of money. That's business ownership and investing. This is really where you want to be at. The reason why is because this is where the wealthy people are. This is where they live, and I'll tell you why. I've seen different publications, guys. When you talk about business ownership, publications like Forbes magazine. Some of you've heard of that. I realized that I've never seen an employee featured. Never, right? It's always business owners, always investors that are featured on these publications. And the reason why, guys, is because they found a way to leverage the time and efforts of other people. I'm sure you guys would agree that 100 people can outwork you, or even 50 or 20 or 10. That's the concept behind business ownership. And this is how people get wealthy. Have you ever noticed that there are a lot of individuals that are wealthy people that seem like they work a little less hard than those that are struggling? Have you guys noticed that? So it happens all the time because they understand business ownership. But not only that, they found a way to multiply their money through investing, whether it be real estate or stocks or what we believe to be the most lucrative financial way, the foreign exchange market. Now, the Forex guys, foreign exchange, also known as Forex, it's incredible. I'll tell you that now. If you're not sure what it is, I'll explain it to you really quickly. If you've ever traveled before and you've gone out of the country, or even if you haven't, you've seen a sign in the airport that says currency exchange. Well, what happens is you exchange your US dollar for that country's dollar. And in that transaction, you either make money or you lose money depending on where the dollar is, right? That's the foreign exchange market. So what we simply do is we provide people with an educational platform that comes from a company, a fantastic company called I Am Mastery Academy, that educates people and allows them to learn at their pace the art of trading foreign currency. And I will tell you guys, I've never quite seen anything like this. People pay thousands and thousands of dollars to learn this skill set. I'm talking 5, 10, 20, $30,000 to learn how to trade currency. A matter of fact, we have a course here in Atlanta, Georgia, where I live, called Online Trading Academy. It starts out at about 7,500 and goes all the way up to $30,000 to learn the skill. So this is normal across the board. So to be able to learn it for a fraction of the cost with I Am Master Academy is simply incredible. But not only foreign exchange, also digital currency as well. Now I'll tell you, foreign exchange itself is a $5.3 trillion industry. 5.3 trillion. That's enormous, guys. People ask me all the time. They say, Vince, well, is this like the stock market? And I say, no, not really, because stocks, you're trading a company's economy. When you're talking about Forex, you're trading a country's economy. 5.3 trillion per day. That's how enormous it is. And you can actually make money from your cell phone working 24 hours a day, 5 days a week trading. So listen, when you're able to trade 24 hours a day, 5 days a week, it's like walking around with an ATM machine, just having your phone. It's that great when you learn the skill. Also, as I mentioned, we have digital currency as well that we actually learn how to trade. Like you're talking about your Bitcoin, your Litecoin, your Ripple, your Ethereum, things like that. That we don't have to buy it and hold it. We just trade it. And when we trade it, guys, let's give an example. There's a gentleman who made $117,000 in one day trading Bitcoin recently. So that's pretty exciting, guys. We don't have to hold it. We just trade it. Now, all this information, when I saw it, was fantastic because I wanted to know how to learn it. I was a little intimidated by the industry when I first got started, but I want you guys to understand I Am Mastery Academy puts it in a very simplified manner, something that you can digest and really learn the information the right way. And that's the key to this, learning it the right way in your own time, right? Because a lot of you guys are busy, right? So this is something that you can spend whatever time you have learning it and learning it. And it starts off in Foreign Exchange Mastery Academy. This is where it all starts. So don't be intimidated at all because it takes you from the very beginning. Someone who knows nothing about foreign exchange or Forex knows nothing about it, right? As a novice to intermediate all the way to advanced education, it is really that powerful. We've had people become proficient traders and even master traders with this course. And I will say this, guys, I've seen this course and it's just awesome. I've never seen anything better than this or even up to par with this on the market. It's that good. And you can look at it anytime you want to, whenever you're available to watch it. Not only that, you also have the Digital Currency Mastery Academy as well. And this is incredible as also, guys. It's just education on how to trade digital currency, your Bitcoin, Ripple, Litecoin, things like that. So the academies are fantastic. And what I like to tell people is that, hey, this is where you learn about trading in the academies, whether it's the Foreign Exchange Academy or the Digital Currency Academy. You learn about trading, but you actually learn how to trade through Go Live. Now, Go Live is awesome. And some of you online may have had or needed hands-on training before. You may do better when you're able to shadow someone on a job, things like that. Well, this is kind of similar to that because you have over 100 plus educators that actually are looking to train you. Now, these educators are master traders. They're terrific educators, and they're on all days throughout the day and evening time where you can actually learn. I've never seen any mentorship like this live. And what I mean by live, guys, is they're on the live market trading live, and you're able to ask your questions. You're able to watch them. You're able to pick up strategies. You're able to learn about stop loss or take profit or a trends up and down trend or whatever the case is. You're able to learn all these things by just simply asking your questions, guys. And that's what's exciting about this is that you're really in a position to where you can learn firsthand. Now, we also have something called our Hello Center. Hello Center is great as well. With the Hello Center, this houses our product. And our products are developed by several different master traders within the organization. The beautiful thing about this, guys, is when you're trading, everybody has different personalities. They may have different strategies, different styles of how they trade, but all of them are effective. All of them work. And the beautiful thing about these products is they're all products that may have different personalities or different strategies to them, but they all work. Fantastic products, guys. One highlighted there that you see, the harmonic scanner, is actually my favorite product. And the reason why is because, it gives you all the answers. If you don't know everything about trading, then this is a great place to really, really start and learn. The harmonic scanner is fantastic. I'll tell you how it works. It's the artificial intelligence that basically scans the market and searches for the highest probability trades or the best trades on the market at that particular time. And when it finds that trade, it highlights it in yellow, like you see on your screen. And it gives you the answers, guys. It gives you your entry price, right? That simply means this is when you enter the trade. Because a lot of people that trade, they don't know exactly when the best time to get in the trade. It gives you that information. It also gives you a stop basically loss. Scans what I love about I Am Mastery and searches for the highest probability trades or the best trades on the market at that particular time. Teaching people proper risk management. And when it finds that trade, it highlights it in yellow, like you see. And that's what they implement. And it gives you the answers. Product, a stop loss, which simply means that if you're losing or the market goes the opposite way, it takes you out of the trade with minimal loss. Okay. And then they also add a take profit. Now, the beautiful thing about the take profit is that it puts you in a position to do what's called set it and forget it. So you don't have to sit in front of this all day long and watch it. Once you set your parameters, guys, and the market hits your take profit zone, it'll take you out of the trade immediately with profit. And that's a beautiful thing. The other night, guys, I made $193 in my sleep using the harmonic scanner. Now, that may not sound like a whole lot, but how many of you would like to wake up to $193? So pretty excited about that as well. And there are many stories to go along with this. We have copy and paste technology also, guys. That's fantastic. We have swipe trades, swipe coin, and we also have the gold cup. All three are fantastic products. Me personally, when I got started in the business, I started out with swipe trades. Swipe trades is a great product because all you have to know how to do is simply copy and paste. That's it. You're going to get trade alert signals from master traders and educators. And what happens is when you get these trade alert signals, guys, you're just able to copy and paste the information that's actually forwarded to you. So I've seen people making $5 a day, $10 a day, maybe $50 a day. Look, you guys may sit there and say, hey, you know what am I going to do with $5 or $10? And I said the same thing because, I didn't understand really that $5 or $10 on top of my money is really a big deal, especially when I sat down and thought about it, right? Because if I put in $500 in the bank today, what's going to be in the bank tomorrow? $500. 2 weeks from then, well, still 500. A month from then, 30 days, you probably may have 492 with the bank fee, right? So that made sense to me. I could understand now how $5 or $10 multiplying on your money daily made a big deal or could be a big deal, right? But we have people making $50 a day, $100 a day. I've seen over $500 in one day just copying and pasting. I've seen over 1,000 in one day just copying and pasting, right? The highest I've seen using swipe trades, guys, is over $9,000 in one day just copying and pasting. That's pretty impressive. Tell me, guys, if you had a $9,000 day, would you maybe walk into work just a little bit differently the next day, right? If you win it all? This is what's happening for people. So there's stories all over the place of individuals that are seeing success that never knew anything about trading, but simply indulge themselves in the education and now are proficient traders, which simply means that they can call out their own trades and even master traders. This is very, very powerful. I spoke to a gentleman or someone the other day, guys, because when we have events, we always typically ask someone, hey, how they're doing in trading and what product they use, things like that. And I had a gentleman stand up in the room and he said in one day he made $545 in one day trading. Now that's pretty impressive to me. It should be to some of you as well. But what was even more impressive, guys, is that he was 10 years old. 10, right? So this is something that you literally can teach your children and your children's children. It's that powerful, guys. When you get this skill now, you're in a position to earn and create generational wealth for your family. So we're excited about what we have. As I mentioned, people pay a lot of money to learn this skill, thousands of dollars. With I Am Mastery Academy, there's a couple ways to get started at a fraction of the cost. Really, the first way is $225 one time, guys, and $164.95 a month, which is fantastic. When I saw this, I was blown away. That's the Platinum Starter Package. And then you can also get started with the Elite Package as well. The Elite package, guys, $325 one time. It's about $274 monthly. Both fantastic packages. Now, the Elite package comes with all the bells and whistles, everything the company has to offer. Okay. I actually got started with the Platinum package. And that's what I pretty much would advise you to do. Get started with the Platinum package. It's $225 one time. Right now, guys, we have a special promo where it's only $199 to get started today, $164.95 a month. $199. Don't pass it up. If you want to add another product, then you can do that a la carte. You can add swipe trades or swipe coin or any of the other products that we have. They're all fantastic, guys. But I would get started at the Platinum package. Very, very exciting. Now, a lot of people get excited about this as well, two and free. That simply means if you share this with two other individuals that want to learn the skill the same way you did, well, guess what? Now your monthly tuition fee is waived. You pay no more $164.95 a month. Now, when I saw this guy, I said, wow, the company doesn't even have to do that. I just want to learn. I'll pay the $164.95. But nothing beats free, does it? Two and free works for me. Okay, so this is something, guys, that we try to implement right away so that you don't have to worry about anything. You can just learn the skill of trading. Pretty powerful. Now, everything we talked about up to this point is simply about learning the skill. Do you want to learn the skill and how to trade? That's it. And many people come to me and say, hey, Vince, you know what? I don't want to share it with anybody. I don't want to talk to anybody. I just want to learn how to trade. Can you help me with that? And the beautiful thing about this business, guys, is that's exactly what you can do if that's what you desire. You can just learn the skill. You don't have to share it with anyone. Now, there's another side to the business that's completely optional. I want to make sure that sinks in. Optional. You don't have to do it. And that's becoming an independent business owner, also known as an IBO. Now, just to put your mind at ease, you can't take part in this side of the business right now anyway, guys, until you bring in your third customer personally. Then you're eligible to upgrade and become an IBO if you choose, okay? Now, making that decision, guys, once you decide that you want to become an IBO, well, every customer that you bring into the business or enrolls into your business, you're now going to make up to $35 for each customer. Now, I know that's not a whole lot of money, but look, it adds up really quickly, and we get paid every single Friday. So you guys best believe on Fridays, I wake up with a smile. Okay, every Friday we get paid. Now, where I really got excited, however, is the residual income. The bonuses are great, but the residual is incredible. So the first rank that you obtain once you upgrade automatically is Platinum 150. Now, Platinum 150 will pay you $150 residual income with three customers in the business, three personal customers. You're at $150 a month. Now, I know that some people aren't jumping up and down about $150, but let me ask you this. If $150 was missing out of your paycheck, how would you feel about that? Not excited, right? Yeah, it means something now, right? That's $150 a month. So I was excited about that. But I fell in love with I Am Mastery Academy at the next rank, Platinum 600. Because at Platinum 600, guys, you're looking at $600 a month of residual income. And I just want to share something with you. Last year, the average family that foreclosed on their household would not have foreclosed if they had only an additional $500. Incredible, right? So this is $600 a month residual income. This is helping so many families right now when they're reaching this goal. $600 additional. Now, I will tell you this, guys, an additional $600 on top of what you're doing right now could probably change zip codes. It could probably change the car you're driving. Think about that. That's $600 a month. And the beautiful thing about this company, you can obtain it. And I just want to share having 12 customers. 12. Now, in my previous opportunity, guys, you needed about 150 to 200 people to see $600 a month residual income. We're talking about $600 every single month. You only need 12 customers, guys, and these don't have to be 12 that you bring in personally. We're talking about a team accumulation of 12. That means you share it with three, and they share it with three. That's 12 customers that quickly, guys. It's a beautiful thing. All right. Now, not only that, Platinum 1000, another rank that's very, very beautiful to look at. $1,000 a month of residual income, guys. Now, remember I told you guys we get paid weekly, right? That's $250 a week every Friday. Platinum 1000. That's another exciting place to be. Only 30 customers needed total in your organization for Platinum 1000. And then we have other ranks as well, like Platinum 2000. Or that's an additional $500 weekly, guys. Platinum 2000, 75 customers, pays you $2,000 a month residual income. Platinum 5000 Ask yourself if you could use an additional $60,000 a year on top of whatever you're doing right now, right? Platinum 5,000 will do that for you. And then you have the chairman positions. These are the primo crop positions. This is when life actually starts to change. Okay. At platinum, or I'm sorry, at chairman 10 guys, you're looking at $2,500 base minimal every Friday. So think about that for a second, guys. This is over $10,000 for a month. With bonuses and everything, the average chairman 10 makes anywhere from 12 to 15,000 a month. 12 to 15,000. Now this has nothing to do with trading. Trading is totally separate. When you trade, your money is your money. You set up your live account with the broker of your choice. I Am Mastery Academy has nothing to do with your profits. They don't take any commissions or performance fees, nothing like that. They just provide you with the education. But if you would like to share it, this is the other side of the business here. Okay. So we're excited about that. Chairman 10. And then Chairman 25. Our own Mr. Brittany or Mr. Malcolm and Brittany Garrison. Guys, they're Chairman 25s in the business. This is a great place to be. They're 26 years old. I think they just turned 27, or Malcolm turned 27 today. Happy birthday to him. But look, guys, that age making $25,000 to $30,000 a month residual, that's pretty powerful, guys. So we're excited about what's happening for them. $25,000 a month. That's $6,250 every single week. Okay. Then you have the chairman 50 position, $50,000 a month. Chairman 50, chairman 100, $100,000 a month. Our own Mr. Justin Owens is a chairman 100 in the business, guys. He's 33 years old. So he makes just over 3 times his age every month, right? Do the math on that. So excited about what he's making and what he's doing, but he had to help a lot of people to be able to do it. And that's what's so great about this. 33 years old, guys, $100,000 a month. All right, exceptional leader as well. Chairman 250, Mr. Bryce Thompson is in the business. He's a Chairman 250, guys, only 23 years old, still here in school in Atlanta, Georgia. Goes to Morehouse. Promised his mom he would finish. $250,000 a month, guys, 23 years old. So this is what's happening. And the reason why this is happening, guys, is because people really want to learn the skill. So it's not like going out selling a whole lot of products and different things like that. Look, I've seen only a couple ways where you can make money in this business. Selling a whole bunch of products or either building a huge organization. But I've never seen anything where you make money by using the product. That's what we have here with this education. And then you have Chairman 500, guys. Our own Mr. David Emanite is a Chairman 500 in the business. I will tell you guys, this guy here is incredible. He just recently was crowned the highest paid African American in the industry, guys. I will tell you, every 31, 32 days, Mr. Emanite makes over $1 million every 31, 32 days. That's pretty powerful. Pretty powerful. So we're excited. All this is great, guys. But the biggest thing I want you all to really hold on to and really understand is the fact that we want you to learn the skill. Because this is a skill that no one can ever take from you. It's yours for the rest of your life. Period. Okay? It's yours. They can't take it from you. They can't say, hey, you know what? Give us, when they're not judging you on anything that's happened in your past or where you're at right now currently. No, just learn the skill, guys, and you can control your destiny. And that's what's so powerful about it. That's why whoever invited you on this call tonight is so excited about it, because we see firsthand what is happening to other people that we introduce it to. That's what's so fantastic, right? I've introduced to so many individuals that are making more money than I make in this business. And that's a wonderful feeling, just because they're able to learn this skill and really create their own destiny. Okay, so look, I want to share with you guys. Hopefully, you see what we saw in this business. Get back to the person who ever invited you on this call. Get back to them as quickly as you can. Promotion right now, $199.95 to get in started in the business, guys. Get started, get going, get the education, guys, and hopefully I'll see you at the bank. If not at the bank, on the beaches of the world. God bless everybody. Have a fantastic evening, and good.